It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Pippen. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Basket counts.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Jordan. That shot is off. West with some nice D. Now the Lakers on the break. Bryant passes to Johnson. The three. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Oh!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
West finds Johnson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here are the Bulls now. Rose scanning the floor. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Outside Pippen. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Shaq with the bucket.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Johnson against Rose. Rose double-teamed. Left side, Jordan. Kobe with the steal. Johnson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Back to Johnson. And that is good.
And he gets one to fall. And now one out of his first four.
To the paint. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Good work defensively by Pippen. Chicago trailing here. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Bryant's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Rose now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Jordan. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Gilmore. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Theus. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's O'Neal shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Joakim Noah.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Now the Bulls with it. They trail by 1. Down low. A nice shot by Theus. Theus has got 5 points so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Got that one up quick.
Jimmy Butler confident in everything he does. Able to score from anywhere on the floor.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to West. Shaq kicks to Kobe. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Bryant.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And there's the pass to Love. Over West. Love, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Armstrong against Johnson. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
West passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. He has 6. Here's Theus. 5 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Bryant's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Armstrong against Johnson. And here's Armstrong. Six seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Butler's got 5.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Tony Kukoc. Grant is out there with Oakley. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Theus in at the point. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Butler. This one for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Butler. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Bryant's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Here's Theus, fended by West. Passes it to Theus. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Bulls trail by 7. Up top, Pippen. James covering. Elbow shot. And it's Pippen missing. And the shot goes down.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. O'Neal trying to break free. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And Chicago has possession. 7-point differential. Shots good by Gilmore.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Gilmore's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. The 3 from Bryant, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Lakers leading by 3. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pippen, no luck. And here are the Lakers. Here's LeBron. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for Jordan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Jordan's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Shots good by Kobe.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilmore's got 8.
A beautiful pass by Derrick Rose, one of his strengths when you start talking about him as a distributor.
LeBron, no luck.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Kobe. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Los Angeles now. The 3 from Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Poked loose. LeBron against Pippen. Here's Rodman. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. For 3, Kobe. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Chicago making some changes. To end the run. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Armstrong passes to Butler. Good work defensively by Bailey.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Johnson, good.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catching fire.
Butler on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Johnson, launches it, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Butler, that's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points from deep on some excellent three-point shooting. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially when they stay hot. Man, that's so hot. I got to take my suit off.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got LeBron James. Magic Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then it's Baylor, and it's Mike in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Jordan dishes to Rodman, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
No good from Baylor. Bulls trail by 13. And the wide open shot from Rose. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Baylor gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Floats one. That's tipped. For 3, Kobe drains the three-pointer. Bryant's got 29.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Rodman against James. Here's Jordan. Rodman, the shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Baylor. Cans it from downtown. Baylor's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Johnson against Rose. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles leading by 17. For 3, Kobe. The rebound by Jordan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 17. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rose. And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Bryant again, Los Angeles.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Rose passes to Jordan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one, good.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
It's hauled in by Pippen.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
He can't get that one. It's blocked by Schmidt. Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Kobe, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Rose against Johnson. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Jordan.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. Now Kukoc. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From outside the arc, O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goodrich, that's good. 1:19 left to play in the third. Bulls trail by 13. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Theus. Good. Nice job down low. Theus has got 9.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Another shot. And it's Shaq laying it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's West. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Love. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Taylor, he's checked in for James Worthy.
This.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Kukoc pass to Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Love. Both free throws good from Love.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
It's West with the drop, and it goes down 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The 17-footer. Butler, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Goodrich. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Goodrich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
All going up court. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from West.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, they've got Grant, Charles Oakley out there with Kukoc. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Theus in at the point.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. O'Neal kicks to Goodrich. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Goodrich, that's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Butler, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced him to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Ryan is checked in for Goodrich.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Butler feeling out a bit. Shaq against Noah. Trying to get open is Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, you know what I like about Noah? His entire career, it's been about defense. Defense, defense, defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls also changing it up. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Oakley. Pippen comes in for Kukoc. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Jimmy Butler. No luck that time either. Los Angeles leading by 18. For 3, Kobe, good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Chicago making a switch here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Gilmore passes to Pippen. Pulls from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Derrick Rose. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Rose. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Free throw, good, Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Here's Bryant, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kobe's got 40 points. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Pippen against LeBron, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
And three from Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Bryant's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
West is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 12. For three, Kobe sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bryant's got 43 points.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned them there.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
There's the double team with Pippen. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's West. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 17. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. .119 left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 15. Shaq with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Here is Love. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Off pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Inside, here's Love, and he comes up with the deuce.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. West finds Johnson to the wing on the left. Here's Shaq, and the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Armstrong against Johnson. And Shaq comes to help. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.